Okay, there we go. And how's everybody doing? Kristie's still muted. It's going to be one of those nights for me. There we go. Are you there? You were with us.
Michael.
Welcome to Where's My Sage, A Taste of the Universe with Mike from Tactical Bigfoot Research. I'm the lost guy trying to run technology tonight. And my wonderful partner, Kristie London, medium and Reiki master. How are you tonight, Kristie? How are things going?
That is yet to be determined, but I think I'm doing better than you, so it's all good.
Yeah, I thought I had things all planned, ready to go and rock, and you threw me off with trying to put the other logo up tonight, and it's just...
I don't want to hear it. You're supposed to have all that crap ready ahead of time and ready to go, and I'm supposed to have options, and you just slacked off. That's all.
Yeah, it's a reading thing. I'm still recovering. I put bacon together, and I had to have somebody smoke it for me today because... I couldn't stand up long enough in front of the thing. So I'm going to sit here in front of my little screen. And we got an interesting show. So we got some folks coming on. So
yeah. Hi, everyone. Who's coming on here?
Let's see. We got Elaine. Hello.
Hi, Elaine.
And let me change this banner around here so we can see who's coming on. There we go. Yep. It's going to be one of those days. Carrie's looking for some cake. She's probably in the woods somewhere or cemetery. So thank you for joining us.
I don't need cake. I want cake.
Hello, hi, Sandra, coming in from YouTube. So
I don't know if this is a hot flash or if this is spirit. Still trying to figure it out.
Melanie's coming in. Oh boy.
Isn't cutting it.
Yeah. So getting picked on with my hair.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Hello, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Mother Michelle.
That'll remind me to turn the volume off my phone because she'll try to reach me there. Hello, Karen. And Vicky. And hello, Teddy. I know you're over there. And that's, folks, we are coming to you. And that reminds me tonight from Where's My Sage, our Facebook page, our YouTube page. So please like and share. We're also coming to you from WLFE DB Radio, and we'll be running that commercial a little later on in the show. And Tuesday night, we'll be having members, and I'll let Kristie fill you in more, some of the other shows from DB Radio. Okay, we're going to get to readings maybe a little later. Hello, Mika. And
it's Micah.
Say
it with me, ready? Micah.
Okay. So I have the giant TV over here getting chased by Bigfoot. Yeah, I'm going to start putting my little diagrams up there with everybody's phonetic names and stuff. So
that's going to help you.
Getting picked on. Tanya and Chris. Oh, we got a lot of people tuning in tonight. Tommy's here from Tom's World. All right. And we're, wow. Everybody's pouncing in. Everybody hopefully having a good night tonight.
Well, this is good because this is a special show. So I'm glad.
I guess it is. It is. So I want some. Okay. Felice first half of the show, PG kids. Let's see. Hi, Sherry.
Hello.
And hi, Margaret. And hey, there we go. Where did that other set of messages come from? Yeah, it is a new look. It's a temporary look. Hopefully when I get done with this recovery, I can go back and it can all disappear soon.
This is better than the COVID look. Because he's past that fuzzy stage. He can actually start doing something with it, but he's got like this little colic. Can you see it? It's like over on the side.
Yeah. If it gets any longer, I'm going to have it permed again too. So, you know.
Oh my God.
So we've got a special show tonight.
We do. And, sorry, guys. My nose is running. Blot the nose here.
Okay, allergies. Not cool. Take the camera off. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let you take over for a few minutes, and then we'll throw those two other videos up a little later.
All right. So we received a message from this cute, wonderful little lady that we just love to pieces. And she asked us if we could help with something special for her dad today. So we said, of course, we were going to bring her on because we just love this kid to death. And we wanted to help make her wish come true. Her name is Audrey. And please welcome Audrey to the show.
Hi.
Hi, Audrey.
How are you doing tonight?
Good.
Good.
What's going on?
So today's my dad's birthday. And
Really? What's your dad's name?
Eugene. But he likes to be called Gene.
Really? So we shouldn't call him Eugene?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm always on the right. Sorry, I had to move us around,
Oh, of course. Yeah. So did you do anything special today? Is today your dad's actual birthday?
Yeah. Well, today, so I woke up, then I gave him presents. Well, we gave him his presents, and then we got him a special breakfast we usually give him for his birthday. It is cherry kuchen or pancakes or waffles and bacon.
Wow.
It's a day for bacon.
Kind of breakfast. I know, right? So wait a minute. I have a question. Because in my family, you don't get gifts before cake. It's always cake, and you have to have the family sing to you in an awful, horrible, out of sync kind of way. And then you get your presents. So what is this getting the presents as soon as you wake up in the morning? This is not right.
I don't know. It's usually how we do it. Because on any birthday, when we wake up, if it's my mom's birthday, we would just go on the bed and say, "Here's your presents, happy birthday." Or if it's my dad's, "Here's your presents, happy birthday." It's usually that.
Sounds all right.
And then for dinner, we would invite my nanny over, and then we'll make a special dinner, and then we'll have cake. We had this cheesecake that has been in our freezer for a long time, and it was really good.
Wow, you got a lot of hellos in the audience here. So, Christina says hello, and I think you know Christina.
A little piece of advice, Audrey. Always say you made it fresh. We want to talk to your mother.
Well, I think we can make that happen. So.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, here's the birthday boy. How are you, Gene? And happy birthday. And Wendy, good to join us today.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. There was a glitch. Oh, welcome to the show.
We've got some birthday wishes for you today. So are you having a good birthday today?
Absolutely having a good birthday.
Awesome.
You know, one of the things I'm doing on my birthday, I'm trying to get the camera thing right here. I get to watch whatever I want on TV and nobody complains. Which is my father every day, so I don't understand. Big deal.
Yeah.
We lost something.
That is true.
So they hijacked your television on you for this. Where's my stage?
So you guys owe him a day of TV. Is that what it is?
Happy birthday from Michelle. We've got another one from Denise here. So, as they're coming in, happy birthday from Karen.
So Audrey, tell us a little bit about your dad.
What? Sorry.
I'm going to pop up the hellos while we go here. Here we go.
Tell us a little bit about your dad. Why is your dad special?
Because one, I am half of him genetically. Two, he takes care of me, and we both love each other a lot.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Jean, how was your special lasagna and sauce today? We saw pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Did a good job.
Good. She looked like she was working hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good. And then we had the cheesecake.
You get the old cheesecake, but you get the TV all to yourself. That's a trade-off, I guess.
They had to watch it too. That was even better.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what's that?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, there's a
I
delay
like a
with
special-
mine.
Mike, I know you're like Bigfoot, right?
Yo, yeah. It's a Bigfoot day. That's what we do.
Oh,
So,
couldn't get my.
are you guys into watch? Oh, Bigfoot.
Look at that! We found him.
Wow.
But he's gone now.
Oh my God, that's hysterical. Do you rub your dad's feet for him because it's his birthday?
Did she rub my feet?
Yeah. No. No, you're not gonna rub your dad's feet? Make him put socks on. It'll be fine. She's like, no. That's your mom's job, right? That's what you have a mom for.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Audrey, what did you want to say to your dad today then?
What? Sorry. My someone's talking at the same exact time as you're talking.
Oh no. Well, I got you on here live, so you look at me. Your mom doesn't count right now. Just don't tell her I said that. What would you like to tell your dad today?
Happy birthday, and I hope you have a happy birthday, and I hope your wishes come true, and I love you.
Aww.
Oh, I love you. You're my wish. So.
That's so sweet. Okay, now I got to bring out the tissue. What the heck? My nose is running around.
Allergies these days.
Love this kid. Audrey, that was so sweet. I'm so glad you had a good day today. Maybe they'll let you make up the TV thing tomorrow.
I got to sneak in some of my show that I was watching.
That's great. Aw. What did you get your dad for his birthday?
So my dad is building this gym in our basement, and so there's this one thing I really wanted to get them, but then it wasn't in the store, so I made my mom go to Dick's, and we bought some an exercise t-shirt and shorts. And then it's good to do he likes to do a lot of yard work, so it's good for the if he goes or yard work.
Nice, very nice. Excellent. I love it. You put a lot of thought and energy and time into your dad's birthday today.
Mostly the lasagna.
It's a lot of work to make that, isn't it? And the sauce. That pot was as big as you.
Well, 3 times the size as my face.
That's awesome. Aw. Well, I think that it's wonderful that you wanted to do that for your dad. Michael, what do you have to add here?
Well, happy birthday,
guys.
And, Gene gives me a hard time about Bigfoot, but he snuck away on us. But he's helped me out with some sound analyzation in the past, and I got to thank him for that. So we're very happy, and Audrey and her mom are big fans of the show, so we appreciate you guys coming back on. They keep losing signal, it looks like, from their Wi-Fi. So again, we'll get him back added to the stream here, hopefully. Yep, there we go. So yes. So if you didn't catch that, Gene, I was thanking you for doing some sound analyzation for us and help me kind of break some stuff down. So help with the show and with our paranormal research. So thank you. So we do appreciate that kind of stuff.
It was my pleasure.
Very much.
So
I know, isn't she adorable, you guys? Sorry, yes. Everyone's commenting on how cute she is. So I'm just reading the comments.
1, 2. You got your own fan base going there, kid.
See?
So, a little different behind the radio.
Before this, we were watching a comedy, It was John Mulaney. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
What was it about?
Well, like it's stand up. It's like a stand up comedy. So it's like he has different acts. So, but he's pretty funny though.
Awesome. Very cool. So looks like we're going to take some time and do some readings for some people. You want to hang out with us if your mom says you can?
Okay.
Yeah. Your mom and dad have to say it's okay though.
Well, no, we lost him again.
Oh my God. It all went quiet. I'm just letting you guys all know. All right. Just want
Was
to
that a thumbs up? Oh, yeah.
All right. Everybody know that Audrey was trying to comment back and say thank you to everybody for all of the compliments and all of the well wishes and all of the kind comments you're making. But she's not able to comment in that section, in the public section. So.
I don't have an account, so I don't think I can. So.
Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. You have a lot of people watching this right now.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to say thank you for I just want to say thank you for all the comments. I would reply back if I can, but I can't.
Well, you are doing it there. They can hear you and they can see you. So
yeah.
It's even better.
Yep.
Aw. That's great. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to ground and protect yourself real quick, okay? Okay, everybody. So thank you very much for helping us to help Audrey. Wish her dad
you got her approval. Yep.
And we will hang out here for a little while and we will take some questions if you want. You know, we do like to come on here and just do some fun stuff. So we will, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. But I also want to put out there that we are trying to put a show together. We're hoping to do it this week. It's going to be a little too quick for this week. But we'd like to get a show together with multiple guests and multiple stories, whether it's a paranormal experience, a ghost story, you know, unexplained event, UFO, Bigfoot, sightings, it doesn't matter. We want to hear from all of you guys. We'd love to know about all of your experiences, you know, so we want to bring you on and share them. So what we'd like you to do, if you know someone, have them email us at where'smysage@gmail.com and share your story, share your experience. Let us know that you're interested and we will definitely get back to you. We'd love to, you know, have a show where people are able to just come on and just kind of, you know, share everything and talk amongst yourselves. And we'll have the chat room going too for anybody who pops in and wants to share as well. I think it would just be neat. You know, we're always bringing to you and we love doing it, but you know what, there's so many of you out there who have so much to share and we just want to bring you in and share your experiences as well. So we're hoping to do that in the next couple of weeks. So if you get a hold of us as soon as possible so that we can try to accommodate everyone the best that we can. That's a lot of work for Mike on his end. Having to email everybody. Actually, no, it's not that bad. So but we want to make sure that we have spots for everybody and we can rotate people in and out if we need to. All right. So on your end, Michael.
I'm muted.
No, I said, what's going on your end?
On my end. My end, I was going to, while we're getting put together here, and the questions are going to start rolling in here, I thought we'd roll the WLFE DB radio commercial, just to kind of see who might be joining us randomly on Tuesday night for our special show. Again, folks, please ask your question once. I will be going right through the list and trying to get them. Again, we're pulling from 5 locations, and Audrey's going to be helping us out tonight along for the road. She has had a few conversations with us, so she knows. I thought that was somebody else's question somewhere else, so not laughing here. So let me play the video here, and 1 second here. So this is this is also for folks that are looking for us. You can find us on multiple podcast forums. I went through and been updating the Spreaker and iTunes today, so you can listen to our show after if you don't catch us here, on Facebook or YouTube. So hang on 1 second, let me roll this out quick, and then we'll get to the first question.
Hey everybody, this is Ted from Talk with Teddy and WLFE DB Radio Network. Let's talk about this network for a second. It's very unique and it has different shows with different topics that you won't hear anywhere else. First, let's say our shows cover a wide range of topics. Paranormal to horror, skeptical to believers, and all types of variety shows. You won't be disappointed. In fact, we found, not by the limitations of audio, that we have added video casting as well. Do yourself a favor and check out a show or two. The full schedule is lined up on WLFEDBRadio.com. In fact, there are past shows as well that you can check out. So remember, WLFEDBRadio.com. Now here's a few of the podcast hosts that also carry the WLFE DB Radio brand and shows. Our shows can be heard on Spreaker, Deezer, iHeart, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, and more. So check out WLFE-DB.com.
WLFE DB Radio.
Well, welcome back. And again, we've also added about 5 more podcast zones besides that. So our first question tonight is coming in from Gina. I want to know if any of my grandparents have any messages for me.
Hi, Gina. Holy cow. I felt lightheaded as he read that, and all of a sudden I felt like all the air was sucked right out of me. Just all in here. Everything just went like vacuum sealed on me. I'm seeing an older man who he shows me in 1 minute he's wearing overalls, and the next he's dressed up like in a suit. So what I feel like he's trying to tell me is that he was probably very hands-on in some ways more. So I feel like, sorry, I don't know what's going on. This is going to have to do with your grandmother, your grandfather. But what that tells me is that he's trying to tell me, wow, I'm like all over the place too. I can't keep a thought. I feel like I'm falling apart right now. Holy cow. I don't know which ends up right this minute. I feel like that's your grandmother. That part of things I feel like is your grandmother. It has to be because this physical stuff's going away. Really tired. Really tired. So the gentleman, I'm getting like the number 60. I feel like he was around 60. I feel like more in his personal life, he was probably more hands-on. Worked outside, worked on cars, rural farming, something of that nature. But then he also had to dress up or could dress up and go handle business at the same time. Wow.
Folks, if you are listening and can confirm or kind of verify, I'm looking for the right word is not going to come to me tonight. But if you really connect with what Kristie's saying regards the message, or it might be somebody else's message, might be similar, drop me a little note down below. There's a question if Audrey can answer, and she can't at this time with her setup. So we have to do everything from my side. So she can drop us a message and we can put it back up there. So sorry to interrupt that, Kristie. So Gina, if you had anything or could, what's the word I'm looking for? Validate. There we go. Validate the parking. Okay, we're gonna get on this tonight. It's been a long day. So,
you better be careful. Audrey knows you too. She knows that it's more than just today, right? Right, Audrey?
Yep. Oh, and there's your validation. Okay. Grandmother was a nervous wreck all the time. You may be feeling that. And again, I will be reading the comments, and the validation kind of helps a little bit too. I'll be breaking in and out for you guys that are new viewers. Please like, share on Facebook and YouTube. And again, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so these special shows that pop up like this, you know about it. But yeah, I'll be jumping in for our later podcasts that aren't watching the video that won't see the comments. So, there's
okay. So, Grandma is actually saying to you, and and don't forget, guys, my light. Where's my light? There's my light. And I just put a brand new light bulb in it. Hubby's crazy. He buys these bright ass, sorry language, LED lights that are ridiculous. So it's really bright behind me here. So watch the light for those of you who are not familiar with that as well. Grandma is saying to you, Gina, just stop what you're doing. You're getting way too involved. It doesn't concern you. Leave it be. And her hands are going like this, like enough. Ooh, see my lights? So whenever, they usually like to use my lights as validation while I'm still all over the place, worse than I normally am.
Yep, that's not going to show your light.
Yeah. So, but now she's going, but it will be okay. It will be okay. You think you're helping, but you're not. Just let it be. Leave it alone. It'll be okay. So best of luck with that. And just like I always say too, guys, with gals, with any reading show I do, this is a hard venue. We kind of jumped right in. I didn't really give an explanation of how things go. If ever I give you a message or answer a question for you and you don't understand what I'm saying, please feel free to contact me the next day or the day after and ask me to try to clarify it. And I will be happy to do that for you. Okay. I don't want you walking out of here away from here thinking that you didn't get what you needed, or, maybe somebody else, was getting a message for somebody else instead. Because sometimes when I can't explain things, maybe something was a symbol and it wasn't literal and you thought it was literal. We're doing this one kind of quick time, so it's just a little bit more, confusing, I guess you could say. So, all right.
And that question that you put up, you got the thumbs up from Wendy. So. Oh,
thank you. Excellent.
So,
hey, Audrey.
Yeah.
I'll come back to that in a second. Go ahead.
Do you want to share anything about yourself with everybody tonight?
I'm a medium, and yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever called yourself that yet?
What?
You were small.
Have you really? Right. Have you ever really called yourself that, or really just, explained yourself that way yet? Said it like that?
Nope.
How did it feel?
Felt weird.
Right? I usually have to tell people I'm a medium. No, I'm an extra large, but whatever. Very cool. So what's it like being, and you are quite the young lady, you're not a little child, but being a child and being young and realizing there are things going on that make you different or set you apart from others?
Well, it's just kind of weird because, for my old school, because now I'm going into Culkins Road, but for my old school, the actual school itself, it's about 200 years old, but the building is about 100 years old, and I am not exaggerating. So technically, if I'm in the school, I could just tell there's a lot of activity in it, and it's just kind of weird. And sometimes if I think of it, it's like there's a whole nother normal for me. Like there's a whole nother normal kind of.
I like that. I like that. Do you have any help with this? Do you have any help at home?
My mom.
Good. Good. There's a lot of kids out there who don't have a lot of help or any help. I know, and I was one of them. I grew up and I didn't have anyone who was gifted or knew what they were doing. And so you're very lucky to have people that you can talk to about that.
Yeah. Sorry, my mom was talking to me.
Was your mom messing with the lights too? Is your mom messing with the lights?
No. Wait. No.
No? Okay. We're going to keep a eye on her lights tonight. So we got a question from the audience before we grab another reading question. Okay. This is for Audrey. When did you realize you had this gift?
Well, actually, very young, because I think honestly, I don't remember the first time, because my mom realized I had it, but I didn't. So once I actually when I was 2, I found myself I was talking to my grandpa and I had no idea I was.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Another quick question here.
Mm-hmm.
You are the star of the night, kid. And this is from Europe. Audrey, are you able to block it when you need to? Can you block your gift?
If I need to, then yeah, I can protect myself, but I can just feel energy. But nothing can happen though, technically. I protect myself.
Good girl. Excellent. And that's our friend Micah. You know where she lives? She lives in the Netherlands. Yeah. So it's really late at night right now, and she stays up to watch our show.
Probably 3 in the morning. Yeah. Oh, actually, we're a little earlier than we usually are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to rock out this question that I hit the button here and came back, and we'll come back and ask Audrey questions along the way. Love a reading. This is from Elaine. Miss my dad, Ed.
Oh, hi, Elaine. Your father was he's highlighting your last name. He was very proud of his heritage. He was very proud of his background and his culture. I'm hearing the word specifically tradition. When Mike first started asking the question or reading the question too, I saw a lot of doilies. Feeling of being way back when I was little, going to my great-grandparents' house and my grandparents' house. That comforting feeling, outdated but still nice. I'm seeing a big pile of hay, like a haystack. I'm hearing a little girl. I'm also picking up on a little boy. I want to say your brother. See him running around this haystack, just playing like a little kid would. And I feel like he's gone. He's passed. He's not passed. He's passed. He's not passed. I feel like you passed, and I feel like you passed at a young age. But when they have me jumping the fence like that, and I'm not 100% sure if they're past or present, that's usually spirit's way of letting me know that they were not ready to go when they died. But I also feel like you have another brother here too. Like I feel like brother carries on, and there is still a brother that's present. And you're being told to be careful. Be careful.
And again, folks, if you have any validation, please throw it in the comment box there, and I can put it up there for Kristie.
Yeah, be careful. Okay, so thank you for your question, Elaine. Best of luck with everything.
All right, so here's a response that Audrey, you rock, and it is 2:30 right now in the Netherlands. So
AM, check that out.
AM, way past everybody's bedtime.
Yeah.
And again, folks, thanks for tuning in tonight. Tonight is a special show if you're catching us. Please like and share on Facebook and YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell there so you know when our stuff comes up. Our next question is from Carmela. Any messages from my sister Nicole? Do you see my niece starting to eat solid soon and her health improving?
I'm getting a no with your niece eating solid food soon. And you please remember, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose people. I can't, I can only relay the messages I'm given. And even then, sometimes that's a judgment call that I have to make. If at any point you're not sure of something, you always need to go see your doctor. You always need to be checked out and make sure everything is okay. But I'm getting a no on the solid food. And I'm also getting a don't push. Don't push. I feel like whatever's wrong with your niece or whatever's going on with your niece, we'll say, I actually feel like over time, it is going to improve more so than they anticipate, expect, or would ever think she would. But it's not going to be for a while. Everything is going to be in her time. If she seems okay where she's at, this is all about learning how to trust your gut. And this really goes for her mother. If she's doing okay, really follow her cues. Okay. And really trust in that way. All right. So thank you for your question, honey. Best of luck.
Okay. Let's see. Your mom's proud of you.
I was like, my mom? Oh.
No. Let's see. Our next question here. There we go. From Karen. I would love to hear from Aunt Evie. I've got a sense of humor from her. I got my sense of humor from her. Ooh, I can't read either. It's definitely been a long day. Moving from couch to couch,
Yeah.
Recovery's horrible. I can't wait to get outside and get around somewhere.
It's hard to wake up and then get off of your bed just to walk all the way to the couch and then to the bathroom, then to the fridge, and then back to your couch. And then you forgot where you left the remote. And then
wow, she knows you so well, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what I get up for, growing up in the same neighborhood with their mom, So that's for those of you guys joining in tonight. Audrey is our special guest tonight. I don't know where our names went. It's kind of weird. It's missing off of there. But she's got some gifts, but she wanted to do a special happy birthday episode and reach out to her dad. So we did that. And she's kind of joining us for some questions. So I'll let Leonard is popping in now. And
hey, Leonard.
I'll let you finish with Karen's question here that I've interrupted so rudely. So
he's lucky we love him, huh? She's like, you can bash him. You're far away. It's all right. Go ahead. So it's funny that you say, Karen, that you got your sense of humor from Aunt Evie, because I was hearing no, very seriously, like no. And I get a mix of what that is supposed to mean, almost like part of her, like I feel like partly she's trying not to be called out, but at the same time she doesn't want the spotlight on her. Like she doesn't want to be called out, and she's joking around doing it, but she doesn't like the spotlight on her necessarily either. Run. I'm hearing run. 5-year starting point is what I'm hearing. 5-year starting point. All of a sudden, I feel cut off and shut down. And she says the silence has to stop. That's what I'm hearing. The silence has to stop. I feel like there's a riff, or there's an ongoing feud in the family or between some family members. Audrey, what do you think?
I don't know. Right now, I'm trying not to reach out.
What's in your head right now?
Right now, I'm looking at the chat. I don't know.
What do you think about what I'm saying?
I forgot. I'm kind of getting a little tired.
Okay. I know I put you on the spot. Your spirit guides told me to put you on the spot.
I don't
And what was in your head about it? Why? What is it you don't want to say? It's okay to say it.
Well, I try not to reach out a lot, but even though it's control, it's just sometimes I don't want to reach out. I just really don't.
Sister. I hear you. Okay. But right now, they want me to tell you it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Because you're with me and you're with this guy over here. Over here.
Like right here.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Here. All right. So,
You know what? I have to unmute myself.
What?
Did you? I was trying to ask that question there. I think I muted myself again. Audrey, do you ever get scared when you see spirits? That's
Wait
from Carmela.
a second. Hold on. I wasn't.
You want
done
yet?
So, Karen,
no, folks, we don't have a script.
Yeah.
No, we don't. I'm right here. My mom
I'm
told
going to hide that for a minute. I'll hide back to
time it's get on. And I'm like, okay.
So, Karen, just so that you understand, the biggest issue that has Aunt Evie and actually family as a whole and your spirit guides as a whole concerned about is the fact that there's this feud going on or this ongoing issue. They want it resolved. And I don't necessarily feel like it has something to do with you directly, but I feel like they think that you can make a difference or at least get the wheels moving in the right direction. Because if you are getting a message like that, then that's Spirit's way of letting us know or letting you know that they know you can help to handle us and they expect you to do what you can. Yeah. All right. So thank you for your question. Best of luck with everything. Okay. And Mike's muted again. Awesome.
Hey, you've got a better co-host tonight. What can I say? I just pushing buttons. All right, we're gonna go back to this question there for.
She's definitely much cuter than you are.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
I got
sorry.
set up on this one.
joking.
All
What?
right. I said I
It
got
takes a
set
lot
up
of
on this.
crap, doesn't it,
There it is.
Audrey?
All right. Do you ever get scared when you see spirits?
Well, it depends. Usually the energy scares me, but if it's like if it's calm and I know it's good for sure, like it's an angel, then I don't get scared. But if it's a spirit, I don't know. I kind of get a little panicked, not really, but then it just depends the message kind of that they're giving out, and then I'll just go and tell my mom.
How can you tell the difference between a
Well,
spirit, an angel, a good and a bad?
Well, it could either be the appearance or their energy. Usually, an angel is really calm and like it's hard to explain, kind of.
That's
Do you
okay.
write the messages down?
What? Sorry.
Do you write the messages down?
No, it's
No?
just like I usually just get a feeling, or if I don't get one, I just look at my arm hairs, kind of like Spider-Man in a way.
Okay. All right. Very good. You are light years ahead of somebody your age, my dear.
Okay, I'm like
She's like,
okay,
sure, I'll take your word for it.
like my teeth.
All right. Let's see. The next one is question is going to be from Margaret. Wondering if my mother has any messages. It's been 15 years now that she's gone. Thank you.
So, I'm seeing a headstone. I'm in a cemetery. And when that happens, that is Spirit's way of letting me know that you were either there recently to visit or you have not been there in a long time. I also see you bringing flowers. I see you standing there and you have a bouquet of flowers in your hand. Your mother also liked to cook. She's showing me an apron. And when I see just an apron, the way I see it, the way she's showing it to me, that's her way of letting me know that she liked to cook or was known to cook, even if it was just one thing. She's also using symbols and she's not talking to me. And I'm not really seeing her right now either. So again, that's also going to tell me, or that's her way of letting me know that at the time of her passing, she was not able to communicate either effectively or at all. So it could have been 2 minutes before she died or 6 months before she died. She could have even been in a coma. I feel like she was heavily medicated. And she's telling me something about she was doing pretty good up until almost the very end. But I feel like for the most part, until almost the end, she was doing very well and could communicate and do what she needed to do. She says, I'm fine. I'm fine. Stop worrying. I'm fine. And then I see the headstone again. And I feel like it's overgrown or maybe the flowers need to be tended to or whatever it is. She says, you want to make me happy? Go fix this up. Go do something with this. So then I saw a second headstone and it's next to hers, but it's definitely like the next plot over, but closer, but it's not supposed to be the same plot. And then I get the feeling like that's your dad. And then I kind of, question that, like, okay, wouldn't they be on the same stone and wouldn't they be together right there? And she again showed me there's a closeness, but we're not together. And I feel like your dad is there too, or your dad is supposed to be. Then she says, it's okay. It's okay. You'll be all right. It's okay. I feel like you have guilt, and I feel like you are carrying around some unsettled feelings. She doesn't want you to do that anymore. She wants you to forgive yourself. She says, let go of the past and move on. I love you. I feel like you had not heard that in a long time, or it's not something they said very often. Thank you.
I tried to talk and was still muted. I'm really on mute all night tonight.
So somebody who, so you either haven't, so she's either, no, it's a new one. So either you have not gone to see her or you do address her when you go to your brother's, but maybe with COVID, you haven't gone in a long time. But I do still feel like somebody's grave site needs to be tended to. For sure. Or visited, or both, I should say. Okay. So thank you for your question. Best of luck with everything. How you doing, Miss Audrey?
Good.
Getting tired?
Kinda. Not
Yeah.
really, because last night we went to bed at midnight.
Wow. Man, don't you start school in a few days?
Wednesday?
Yeah.
That's going to be a hard schedule. God, little miss, I stayed up half the night.
So I've got a message, response from Carmela. Says thank you for answering her question. You're definitely a strong lady. Mr. Leonard said you'll get used to it, and he also has a question. Do you have anything for Leonard tonight?
He's put me on the spot. Leonard, I hope, is going to eventually be a guest on our show as well. Leonard is quite a special individual, that's for sure, with a lot to share. You're doing the right thing, and I see your mom. I haven't seen her in a long time. You're doing the right thing. Whatever's going on, you're trying to keep it private. You're trying to keep it on the down low. Sorry. I'm also hearing move.
Yeah, fault lines will do that to you.
What?
I said fault lines are a good reason to move.
Oh, no, move. I feel like it's a confirmation. An answer. You're not there yet. It won't be for a little while, but move. It will happen. I almost feel like you need to change the direction of your show now too. Yeah. Leonard has the show. It's called Orion's Rising. You should check it out. He's on all the different podcast channels. He's been around for a long time. Very cool. You can find him on Facebook as well.
Yeah, we haven't done any UFO stuff.
I know. Okay.
Oh.
Good. Yeah, Leonard has been there for me quite a bit, especially earlier on in the last.
Miss Audrey, you have a message for Leonard?
I'm just saying, I'm getting a message. Maybe you should probably take a break, take a vacation, just hang out with your family. I'm just getting that type of message. Maybe you've been focusing on one thing too long, and it's just probably time you should take a break.
She dropped that in the private message, and I'm like,
I was like, oh my God,
job,
that's
kid.
awesome. That was great because what I was going to say next was you're doing something the same way and it's not working for you. It's time to make a change. You are spot on. Way to go.
Yep, I had
She's
to pull that one. So
no problem. That's awesome. So thanks for tuning in, Leonard, and thanks for your question.
Hey,
Hopefully
well,
we can have some time soon. And yes, we will definitely be when I start looking to book ahead again. Yeah, we're looking forward to having you on.
yeah, we have a couple of really some surprises coming up for some guests coming up very soon, hopefully. So they told me yes, but we're trying to figure out their schedules and our schedules.
Yeah.
So
This hockey schedule needs to come out, man. It's killing me.
All right. So we're gonna go. So Diana has a question. I don't know if missed it. We didn't actually ask this question. If we missed this question, but how do you, Audrey, handle being around your peers with your gifts? We have not answered that question or asked that question. So how do you handle hanging out with your friends at school or people you got to go to classes with or something? So,
I just act normal, basically. Kind of. I don't know. It's just I try to act normal, and yeah.
write it down for later.
Well, you're lucky because at your age, there really is no real set normal. So it kind of works in your favor.
Like for me, normal to other people is like, this is not even normal.
I hear you.
A normal for everybody can be normal for everybody could be different to anybody else.
Mm-hmm. That is very good perspective. You need to carry that with you throughout your life. That will.
And there you go. You are normal. All right.
Because
Diana, you're a normal deer. So.
It could be like you're wearing bright orange socks with white polka dots, with fancy high heels. It could be that's a normal or something like that.
I love your creative mind.
So, quick little follow up on the last
I'm kidding. It's more
I've been replaced here. So Leonard says you guys work together and you're both spot on. So
I guess
you.
Push
the buttons.
You know what, Audrey? I think Mike's getting the boot. Jimmy chick.
Told you I had a premonition I got set up tonight.
Aw. All right.
So we'll take a couple more here because we kind of snuck on quick for in here. Down
to business. Okay.
Back up here. Back to business. So from Joanna, any word from Mary Lou?
Hi, Joanna. Yeah, whatever outing you're going to go on, whatever vacation or getaway you're planning, I don't care how long or short it is. She says, don't go, don't do it. You should know better. Follow your gut. I feel like you're on the fence about it anyways, and you're not real sure. Something's just not setting right with you about this. Don't go. Then I see the studio and I hear it's time to make that change. Time to make that change. Yeah.
Audrey, do you have a follow-up on that, or is that for somebody else?
For this, it's just I'm just getting like kind of be free from like go outside your comfort zone a little bit, but try something new or like something different that you're gonna do. Try something new, kind of. Maybe like probably just take a hike or just kind of just go by a beach. I'm just thinking that kind of.
Nice job.
I can't tell you how spot on you are with her. Very good. All right.
You guys are keeping me on my toes here.
Excellent. Yeah, we have to tag team him. This is fun. I'll have to do it again.
Yes.
Thank you for your
All
question.
right.
That was nice to see you.
From Micah, my mom and dad would be married September 3rd for 67 years. Both have passed away. A little candle for both of them. It was scented, and I have asthma and had to put it out. Did they see that?
Yeah, because I feel like it kept going out. I keep seeing a candle flame that keeps going out. Like when it should have stayed, all of a sudden it just kind of flickered. It would go out. You couldn't get it to stay. That's because they were blowing it out. And I feel like it was your dad because I feel like he was the jokester and he just kept blowing it out. Yeah. Yeah. You couldn't understand it, but it was your dad fooling around with you. I also feel like it was vanilla or like it was a white, it looks like it's a white or a cream color candle. And yeah, I feel like it's vanilla and it was too sweet anyway. What do you think, Miss Audrey?
I'm kind of getting like the candle. Like I think they knew it was good for you, but they were kind of upset. Maybe thinking of if try to, I don't know, just I can tell they were upset, but they knew this is what you have to do, kind of like like they were sad that you had to do that, but this is what you have to do, and there's nothing about it. Just do that, kind of like that.
Do you feel like that might have been about something in the past as well as when she was trying to light the candle?
Yeah. When she was maybe probably her maybe her parents were, I don't know. My God, like I was I have what I have in my head, but it's hard for me to say it. I was thinking, like not thinking, but just I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, we're kind of putting you on the spot. You didn't know you were going to have to work for this, did you?
Yeah. It probably resembled something from the past that they wanted to recreate for her. And yeah.
Okay. Wow. I am totally impressed.
Yeah. Just don't want to
All
tire the young lady out here too much. All right.
Yeah, we'll take a couple of more and then I think we're going to call it a night.
Tom, I believe we did something for you the other night, and I have to go back and look at the show. So there was a question down below. All right. So from YouTube, from EM. Good evening. I was wondering if there are any messages. My friend Daniel, who lost her friend Kelsey about 6 weeks ago, she would like to know if she's okay. Thank you.
So I'm very sorry about your friend and your friend's friend. So okay, so the first thing is that I feel like Kelsey yes, Kelsey is in the light. Yes, Kelsey is okay. That's first and foremost. That's most important. Second of all, the first thing I felt when I felt her come in, I felt she was ill with some sort of a long-term illness. And a lot of times when I say that, they're trying to let me know they had cancer or something, but it can be something that they lived with that was manageable, chronic, whatever the case is. I feel like she had something like that going on. But the other thing was I felt a pain in my right side of my back, like in my lung. And now as I'm sitting here in my lower lungs in my back, it's really, there's an ache and a pain. Like I want to lean forward like this to stretch my back out in that area. That's usually Spirit's way of letting me know that they had something more serious like COPD, lung cancer, pneumonia, something along those lines. But I feel like she died in an accident or had some sort of accident or died accidentally. But here's the twist to that. Yeah, I know. Hold on one second. But the thing is, the way she's coming to me also tells me about how she died.
Oh.
Go ahead, Audrey.
Okay.
Go ahead. I read your message. You're gonna go for it.
There's something that's telling me like that she wants to cross over and she needs to cross over, but there's just this one tiny thing from her life that's just pulling her back from not crossing over. Maybe like a friend she needs to say goodbye or information that needs to get out, kind of.
Do you think this is Kelsey or do you think this is somebody else? Because I almost feel like I'm picking up on two people.
I think it's somebody else. I feel like, yeah, like I don't think it was Kelsey, but I could just think of somebody else.
No, and that's okay. That doesn't mean you're wrong. And when you work with other people like we're doing, sometimes you don't pick up on the same person. And so hopefully she'll be able to give us some validation. The other thing I was going to say is the way Spirit's coming to me right now tells me a lot about how they died. And when Spirit comes forward and communicates with me the way that she is, she's not talking to me. She's not showing herself to me. She's using symbols or visions for me or feelings, physical feelings. All of a sudden, I feel like in here, my chest is being restricted and it's crawling up this way. And along with the fact that she seems to be avoiding me. She wants me to know she's here, but she's not being completely. She wants to come forward, but she doesn't. Along with the feeling that I get too, tells me that first and foremost, she either probably committed suicide or she was responsible or accountable for her death in some way, even if it was accidental or inadvertent. It can also mean that there were questionable circumstances. The more I'm talking, the less my voice wants to come out. It's harder for me to speak. I feel like my cheeks are getting full, and I feel like I have to swallow. It could also mean that they were murdered or there were questionable circumstances surrounding their death. And I was going back and forth myself because I almost feel like there's somebody else here who also kind of fits into this category in some way. And I think we have more than one. So hopefully, we'll get some validation and that'll be okay. So yeah, if you could do that, that would be great. So Audrey, you did a wonderful job, and you stayed on a lot longer with us than we thought you were going to today. We didn't really know what to expect, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so I just want you to be able to see the confirmation. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I want you to do one thing before we go. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye so you can go spend some time with your family. I know it's getting late.
I just wanted to give her one more confirmation on there with the candle. Yep. She couldn't get the candle. Could not get the candle out, so she had to pour some water on it.
Oh wow.
And the scent of the candle is sweet and heavy. It's a red candle, but it could be vanilla scented. So Awesome.
Wow. Okay.
So-
Thank you. So Miss
So-
Audrey, what do you need to do? Let's what are we supposed to do when we're done reading or we're done connecting with spirit?
We clear our house, we kind of meditate, and we just protect ourselves.
You can clear your space. You don't have to worry about your house, but you do need to reground, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to ground, and I want you to send all that energy back into the universe. Be grateful for it, but tell it cannot stay. It's
Mhm.
not allowed to stay with you, okay?
Okay.
And then you clear your bubble, you reseal your bubble, and you go have your party.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And
Excellent.
happy birthday to your dad, and thank
Yes.
both you and your mom and your grandma for letting you join, or you coming on and joining us. We had a great
Yeah,
time.
this is really cool.
We'll talk to mom and see if we can get you back on again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
This would be great. Good luck with
Okay.
school.
Okay. Thank you.
You're so
right.
welcome. All right, honey. Love you. See you
Love
later.
you. Night.
Good night. Boom. She was like, boom, I'm gone.
Hey, she's not like us. It takes 3 hours to wrap up a show or something. So,
I know. All right.
she had
So,
some great, great job, Audrey, and keep going. She was
Aw.
awesome to be with us
Wasn't she
tonight.
good? Yeah, we really
You know?
didn't know what to expect. We were just going to say happy birthday, and then just kind of naturally happened,
Yeah. So we have our own little private chat, guys, that kind of goes on for if we're setting up a studio, and that way we can message our guests. And out of nowhere, I noticed in the corner of my eye, because we never use it, but it's nice to have a young lady on that's tech savvy, and she got in and played with our studio. I mean, she was ready to rock and roll. If her mom had a
Yes,
green
she
screen
was.
for her, she would have had a better green screen for me. But I noticed she started putting little comments in there, and I'm like, she's right on here, and we're gonna, bring her on. So, and she's back here now.
Oh,
She's
there
sneaking
she
in.
is.
She's snuck in on Facebook. So,
And thanks to Mom and Dad, for Wendy and Jean for letting her do that tonight.
So, yeah, and we appreciate everybody, jumping in with us tonight. And then the big thing was to wish Audrey's dad a happy birthday. And, so thank you all for jumping on and joining us for a quick show. We'll be back Tuesday night. And we're working on some dates for some more reading shows. Yes. I'm still in a recovery mode. So guys, I'm sorry we're running, the quick little hour shows, or little hour and a half shows. Tuesday night, I won't have as much heavy lifting. We're going to have some friends from WLFE DB Radio.
Bring the extended family on. It'll be good.
Yeah. So you guys can get a sample of the craziness of the channel and see some of the other shows.
Because we aren't even really familiar with everybody. Everyone's coming from all different places, and because it's all from home for the most part. Nobody ever passes in a studio or anything like that. So there's a studio, and I'm hoping to get into it at least once before the weather hits. But yeah, it'll be fun because we'll be able to get to know them, and learn about their shows right along with you. So that'll be pretty neat.
So
yeah.
But so yes,
sorry, but better.
Colette, our question is, Tuesday nights are our nights. We don't have a schedule up just because of COVID and everybody getting their schedules back together. And I've been out on medical for a little bit, so pretty much sit on the couch. So even my schedule is a little crazy. Of moving from couch to chair to couch.
Lawn chair.
But so not even lawn chair. But we do appreciate you guys coming in. So Tuesday night, please come join us. That's our regular. We are working on some amazing guests coming up. Some really big folks.
We're very excited.
Some really broad spectrum ideas. You guys will see. Yeah. And again, so this week Tuesday, the WYLFE DB Radio family. So Talk with Teddy and Psychic Cindy and
Mr. Kenny. Don't forget Mr. Kenny.
Doing
the skeptic.
The skeptic.
That'd be great.
and we'll have a couple others. I don't know if Jade's going to pop in from her
Yeah,
show
a
or
couple
not.
others are hoping they're going to pop in at least
Yeah,
at some point in the
so
night. It's going to be really cool. There's such a wide
An-
variety.
an
It's all different kinds of perspectives and different shows and genres, and it's just great.
an eclectic group. So please join us the following week. If you have a paranormal or Bigfoot experience and you would like to share it with us, some crazy thing, drop me an email. If you're on our Facebook, get on our Facebook page. The email is on there. Click the link on there, and it'll send us a message, and I will share you a link there. So that's not this Tuesday; it's the following Tuesday, 8:00.
Yes.
And we like to make our fans part of our show. So,
Or if you know somebody who has, this is
Yeah.
the perfect venue for that. See, my light just went crazy, so there you go.
I'm hoping our buddy Ray's friend pops in with the validation on their
Yeah.
craziness in South America
Yeah.
and some of the crazy stuff they saw down there.
Yep.
I mean, and I see some comments in a thing about some orbs and stuff. If you've got something, Leonard, if you want to sneak in with us and you got some good UFO things, we'll take
Yeah.
anything. But it's
Come
a fan show. So, and then like I said, we'll find a day somewhere. Maybe we'll pop on during the day and do a quick reading show. So, anything else? I kind of took about 10 minutes.
No, I think we're good. Yeah, and I know you need
craziness,
to shift your position. So,
Yep.
I think on that note, we're going to say thank you for being so supportive of Miss Audrey and Jean and Wendy tonight, and another happy birthday to Jean. Enjoy the rest of your family time. And to the rest of you, thank you for always being here and supporting us. And we look forward to next week. So in the meantime, stay safe and sample on. Right?
Thanks, guys.
Good night, guys.
All right, where's my
one of these days we'll get this cue right. Who